Plus, if you got curtains, we can. You and Grace can bang.
Yeah, I told her.
Yeah. Up here with a heater, banging it out.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, raw paper scissors.
Two mugs listening along, reviewing music and song, and other stuff. Sláinte!
Hello and welcome to Two Mugs and a Guitar with myself, Jarvis.
And me, Dary. How are we?
How are we?
How is everybody after this week we've had?
Woo! We have had a week.
What a
7
week.
days have passed.
I only had 3 days at work this week, and then I got off on Thursday just to get the days off. It's lovely.
Alright, well, lucky for some, although I wasn't working on
you
Monday
weren't.
to Wednesday.
Yeah, you only came back to work Thursday.
Anyway, the reason we're here is not to talk about whether we're working or not. The reason we're here is to discuss Car Seat Headrest's new album. The Scholars. So last week, of course, we did Twin Fantasy.
Exceptional.
Great record.
Exceptional.
One of my favourite albums of all time.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the week prior to that, we did Teens of Denial.
Which was a head fuck.
Yeah, Dary didn't really know how to feel about that album until he listened to it again by himself later, and then he decided that he did actually like it.
Yeah, it was brilliant. Not as good as Twin Fantasy though.
Twin Fantasy is like it's just it's one of a kind.
Yeah,
it's an absolute album.
I'm hoping this is similar now because the Scholars is it like from loving to not knowing I loved Teens of Denial to then absolutely fucking loving Twin Fantasy to now the Scholars is a scary testament, I think.
Yeah, he's a bit nervous today because he doesn't want to not like the album.
Yeah.
I've only listened to one single, which is Gethsemane. I'm not sure how you pronounce that.
It's
Gethsemane. I don't know.
Gethsemane.
That might be it. But yeah, I've only listened to that track. That's the only track I've heard. So I'm going into this pretty much blind as well.
Yeah.
I can see there is a 18-minute track. Well, it's actually nearly 19 minutes. It's 18 minutes and 52 seconds. So it's basically...
It's not so bad because a lot of the songs are like 4, 3, 4, 3, and then there's 10, 11, and 18 all in a row.
Yeah.
Which is like, I mean, it's hard to sit down for that long, let alone listen to an album.
Yeah.
And then try and concentrate.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, so obviously we already know about Gary. Woo!
Making history.
Dary's difficulty with long songs, but then, of course, in Teens of Denial, surprised himself with a 13-minute track.
Yeah.
And then 11.5-minute, track. And then in Teens Twin Fantasy, it was 16 minutes.
16 minutes.
And now we've got an 18-minute one, so maybe every week we just keep adding more and more.
Right? honestly, if this is my favourite song on the album, I will do a review on Swans.
There we go.
So like and comment and get us to do Swans because Jarvis is trying to poke me to do it. There's people in the comment section that have already wanted me to do it, and I really don't want to do it.
Yeah. I told him it's a half an hour song on that Swans album, and he was like, "That's ridiculous." But
if this is my favourite song on the album, nearly 90-minute song, I promise you I will do the Swans.
Fair enough, right?
So
okay.
get liking.
Big hype. And if that's not his favourite, we're still going to listen to Swans if we hit 500 subscribers.
Yeah, 500 subscribers, and we'll do a Swans review.
By the way, okay,
reaction.
You guys watching right now, okay, I've noticed there's about 480 of you that keep coming back to us. 480 returning viewers. Just dingle that bell, man.
Give it a little ring,
dingle that little bell. If you keep coming back, you might as well be known when we release stuff.
Help the channel.
Yeah, I mean, we release stuff every Friday and most Wednesdays as well, so there's always stuff coming at least once a week, sometimes twice a week, so keep your eyes peeled. So do you want to get into the Scholars?
I am looking forward to this, I really do.
What are you expecting? Anything?
I think it's going to go more commercial. I have a feeling that it's going to be more commercially, like as you said
think
already.
A 19-minute song is going to be more commercial?
No, yeah, but like in terms of production.
Right, okay.
Like not as like garage.
Yeah, I don't think it's
But I feel like it's going to be, again, zany lyrics and crazy writing and extremely spontaneous fucking...
Almost like a subconscious, like stream of subconscious lyrics.
I think it'll be similar enough. I don't think they'll change much because that's what they're known for. Why would you? But at the same time, like the years are moving on and there's differences in different like volumes of music and whatever they're doing. So I personally, I believe I'll still like it, but I think it's going to be lesser of the two.
So with making a door less open, which a few people have commented that we should do. Okay, by the way, we're more than happy to come back to Car Seat Headrest.
Oh, 100%. I'll be back, no problem.
Yeah. I'd really like to watch you do.
And Pablo Honey.
I'd really like to watch you do How to Leave Town, for example, and even Making a Door Less Open, for example. They would be good, and obviously they've got other records as well that we can look at. Teens of Style, which I'm not that massive a fan of.
Some people have said that in the comment section as well.
Yeah, you might be a fan because it's a lot of short songs.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, now he hates.
Yeah. Fucking
short songs.
Boo.
But yeah, so obviously we're very happy to come back to Car Seat Headrest. If people want it, we will do it. So just leave a comment if you want us to go back to him. But yeah, look. The last album, Make a Door Less Open, wasn't that lyrically dense. And that's one of the main kind of complaints I had about that album.
Right.
And it kind of went in it definitely went in a different direction instrumentally.
Right.
A lot of synths, kind of like synth wave and stuff.
Was it kind of like wavy?
Yeah, it was odd. Like I think it's a grower though.
Okay.
But like, I'm hoping this album with the single that I have heard, it's kind of returned back to its roots in terms of rock, which is good.
Yeah, well that's okay then.
It's definitely going to sound different, I think.
Okay.
So,
well, I mean, like I'm open-minded in terms of like, because going to them initially was partially like expecting what you're probably saying now is what it's like.
Yeah.
Or back to the previous album, but like I'm open-minded. I'm hoping that I still love the fact that it's like that creativeness that the Will Toledo has. I want to hear that more because he's drawn me in massively.
That's good. Well, look, should we go and start with CCF? I'm going to stay with you. Should we start with it?
Go for it.
Okay.
Eerie.
Piano?
Yeah.
Already with that production, it sounds a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
Like so much cleaner.
Definitely. It's strange. I like that.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's like a kid's playing it.
Yeah. It is a bit.
Bongos.
Your favourite?
Yeah.
Tristan Bongo.
That sounds cool as fuck though.
Yeah, I like that.
The artwork's insane.
Yeah, it's a bit wild, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely album art.
Apparently the album's about this person who's in this like magic school or something, or in a school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is mad.
Yeah, it's weird sounding, yeah.
Love the drums. Oh, it's just all coming together weird. It's class.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's almost a bit glitchy.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's apparently the album's about these people at like a magic school or learning things about religion and stuff.
Oh. That's Afro, it sounds.
Yeah.
Oh.
It actually does sound kind of like
that is insane.
something in Lion King or something.
I love Afro. Oh. You don't like it, do you not?
No, I like it. I like it. It's just odd. I wasn't expecting it.
His voice sounds way more produced.
Yeah. Everything does.
Everything.
Even the toms, like...
I like that a lot.
Yeah. It must be an instrumental, which is why there's no lyrics. 8-minute instrumental.
Yeah, but that's okay. I'm okay with that background beat. That background vocals. Oh. That is insane. I'm not going to lie to you. That's brilliant. I really like that.
It's good, yeah. Oh, okay. It was just about to lose me, funnily enough. I was just losing me, and then it's brought me back, yeah.
Oh, that guitar is unreal.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so do I.
That's nice.
That's a great track, in my opinion.
Yeah. And it's 8 minutes.
Yeah, fuck, what's going on, lads? Will Toledo. He sounds like somebody I know. Nearly like the Coronas.
I'm not too familiar with them.
They're an Irish band.
Yeah, probably why I'm not familiar.
Yeah,
with them.
yeah. I don't think you're vibing as much though.
What?
I don't think you like it as much as I do, do you?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Definitely more commercial anyway.
Yeah.
It just sounds beautiful in my opinion. I'd say it could have people divided.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Do you know what it feels like? I was going to mention this at the end, but I'll mention it now because it feels right to mention it. It feels like a coming of age film.
Yeah.
Like, do you know, at the start when the kids are like going to well, it makes sense because they're all going to the
It reminds me of like Tarzan a little bit, like that coming of age scene where Tarzan grows up. Yeah.
It makes sense obviously because of the narrative of the album, so it works.
Yeah.
Like all the mums waving goodbye and they're like walking in like awkwardly into the common room, you know.
Lots going on.
Yeah.
No, I really enjoyed that, to be fair.
Yeah, I liked it as well. I think you enjoyed it a bit more than me.
I think so. I think it's I suppose for you because you've grown up in the last couple of years listening to their garagey stuff.
To
hear them so commercialised, I think it's even hard for me a little bit. So it's not up there with one of their best songs.
I don't think it's a commercial song. Like it's definitely not. What I will say is the production is commercial.
Yeah.
Right. In fact, I actually wrote about this here. I said this. You might agree with me. Production is giving me The Killers.
Yeah. I do agree.
With all the synth kind of wave stuff going on in the background, even the guitars, the toms, even some of the effects on Will Toledo's voice was giving me like real Brandon Flowers. Like whoever the producer is now, it wouldn't surprise me if they were big fans of that kind of style of music. That kind of like rock pop synth.
Yeah, it does sound. I was going to say rock pop.
Yeah. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like it's okay. Like, and I still like their style, so it's fine. There's a couple. I do like that. One of the things I love about Twin Fantasy is that it's so raw.
Yeah.
And it feels like a passion project.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas I feel like if you polish something too much, sometimes it loses that like edge of feeling really intimate.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I feel like if it comes into the album now and it goes back to the roller stuff after that being the intro song, it wouldn't make any sense.
Oh no,
now.
it wouldn't. No, it has to stay.
It has to stay consistent with that. But I'd like to know what all you think of this album because I'd say there's a divide between people.
I'd imagine there would.
There has to be some form, like because it's a bit of me in the sense that the older Car Seat Headrest are new to me. Whereas this be more what I would have listened to, maybe not as poppy, maybe.
Yeah.
But even at that, it's still like I love that song. I thought it grabbed you very well at the start, and it changes in the middle to go into it. But that fucking Afrobeat at the very start was insane.
That was weird. Yeah, it didn't. Like, I thought it was genuinely like he might have been singing African or maybe some made up language. I'm not sure, but it didn't sound like he was singing in English anyway. Do you want me to go for a couple more things that I wrote down? So I wrote down it did nearly lose me a couple of times, but it did manage to keep bringing me back when I was losing it. So it's almost like they might have meant to do that, where like they were kind of dragging an idea along and I was kind of a bit like, oh, this idea is getting a bit tedious now. And then they added a lift almost I was starting to feel that way. So I think maybe they knew what they were doing. But still, like it did feel like certain parts were like dragging and there wasn't enough changes. And then they bringing a change just as I was starting to feel that way. Nice variety throughout the song in terms of instruments. There was a lot going on 100%. In terms of instruments. You know, start with a piano. There was electric guitars, there was synths, bongos, you know.
I think there was brass.
Brasses, but it sounded like brass. Yeah. Obviously, vocal harmonies. There was times where it dropped out. Certain instruments dropped out and dropped back in. Acoustic guitar came in as well.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on instrumentally, but it was still the same idea. It was still the same core theme. It was just different colours being added in every now and again, which was nice.
Yeah, it was good. It was good variety.
I feel like maybe I'd like the song a bit more if Spotify had the lyrics.
Yeah, it does not have the lyrics. Probably going to use only new, is it?
Yeah, I think it might.
You think with AI now they'd have them, no problem, or transcripts and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Excuse me.
Because obviously it does sound like I picked out a couple of the lyrics, but because I wasn't reading along with it, they didn't really stick with me.
Yeah. A second listen, I'd say you can enjoy that song a little bit more.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely look 100%. Regardless of whether or not how I feel about this album right now, I'm still gonna go back and listen to it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Twin Fantasy for me was a grower. Still is. You know what I mean? Like, I still love it more and more.
Every time, yeah.
So I still come back to it anyway, regardless. Should we move on, or do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, we can move on. No, I enjoyed that. That, like, for me, it was probably more of what I would have listened to.
Yeah.
And I agree with you with the Killer scenario, but with the Coronas, if anyone's ever listened to the Coronas, I think you'll understand where I'm coming from. Some of their songs are very kind of in that rock pop vein, so it's like it's similar enough, but I'm not sure if anybody knows who they are because they are an Irish band.
It's not like rock. It's weird though. It's like it's still not rock pop because it doesn't have the structure for rock pop, and it's too long to be rock pop, obviously. But like, it's just the way it's produced.
Well, I don't think that the length of the song can reduce the fact of what it is. Like, if it sounds rock pop, it's rock pop, not because it's 8 minutes.
Rock pop is like associated with pop as in being popular, and that would mean that it would have to be shorter to gain a larger audience.
I suppose, but like that song there is 735,000, over 735,000.
Very first track on the album, and also it's got a music video, which makes me think that it's probably the other single that was released.
Okay.
So anyway, should we move on to Devereux, which is half as long? Move on?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's go. Yeah, this doesn't have lyrics either. I'm tempted to just go to Google and bring up lyrics. Can I do that?
Yeah, if you want to. I'm not that obsessed with it. Like,
okay,
I don't really mind.
So we've got the lyrics up now, by the way. So we're gonna follow along with the lyrics here.
Good lyrics.
Yeah. Killers, man.
I'm getting Coronas big time. I'll show you them after this. His voice is nice.
No, I'm getting so much Killers from this.
I'd say that'll put it off for you.
No, I like Killers.
Do you?
Yeah. It's just they're not Car Seat Headrest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This feels so theatrical. Yeah, it feels like it could be a show. Like, Devereux and Fathers. They're different characters. So it's different people saying different things. And there's Devereux back again. I like that.
I like the bass.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I like
sorry.
that. It's nice.
Yeah.
This is my favourite part so far.
Yeah. His voice is insane. I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh.
And then it's his mum. This is so weird.
We all come from a long, long line. Today you're walking it side by side with me and my old Devereux.
Oh, I like that sim. Oh, that sounds nice. That was strange, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was good though. I really liked it. I like parts more so than the others. Again, I think where you said where it came in to your favourite part was probably mine as well. And then after that, then the outro was the best part for me.
Yeah, something kind of old school about it.
Yeah, it was old school. I found that as well with the lyrics, the background lyrics. The harmonies sounded old school harmonies.
Yeah.
Like something you'd hear in an old classic rock song or something.
Yeah. It's weird. I'm feeling quite conflicted, I'll be honest.
I knew this was going to happen after the fourth song, that this was going to happen for you, because I know exactly what you're thinking.
Yeah.
But for me, it's just right down my street again, because it's nearly like a classic rock.
I don't hate it. Like, I don't hate it at all. It's just a bit odd. Like I think it's one of those albums that I think I'll need to come back to.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think I'll need to make it a bit of effort to come back to this album, kind of get back into it. Also, like the lyrics, they're very interesting.
Yeah, they are interesting.
They're interesting. They're not quite as introspective as I'd normally like Car Seat Headrest to be. But they are still very good, and they are clearly telling the story, and it's very interesting. You know, this kid called Devereux, who's got his granddad's name, or of course in his mum's case, his own name, and is kind of I don't know, like there's a lot of references to like thinking about his ancestry and like.
I think you were saying about religion.
Yeah.
Like, is it rock? Religious rock?
Christian rock.
Christian rock. Sorry.
I don't think so.
No,
It's,
I hope
mean,
not.
There's not mentioned anything about that so far. I mean, obviously, religion's always kind of been a theme of like some of the albums. Like even in Twin Fantasy, there was mention, of like, do you know Jesus?
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean.
Fair, yeah.
So like, he's always kind of brought spirituality into the conversation with his albums, but he's never made it the main theme.
Yeah.
I remember when I read up about it, it was saying that The Scholars is going to be like a rock opera.
Oh yeah,
and
which is very much is.
Yeah, To be fair, I just realised that, and now it is very much that.
Yeah.
It is very much a rock opera. Yeah.
Yeah.
It so is.
It so is, but it's very good in my opinion.
Yeah, no. To be honest, now that I've remembered that, I kind of feel like I'm appreciating it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But it's just, for me, it's the production. I think the production to me is just, but it wouldn't work.
It's so funny though, because like production that's not tight enough in certain albums you hate, and then when it's too tight or tight in a genre, or I suppose in this instance an artist that isn't supposed to be tight, it kind of throws you off a little bit.
It does, yeah.
But it's not for me. I love it. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be one of those albums I need to come back to.
Yeah.
I like the lyrics though. I think they're very interesting, and I really like the fact that they're kind of that like. It's broken down into like different characters.
I'm
that
sure
speak in each section.
you wouldn't pick that up. I don't think. Unless it was full
obviously.
notice of it.
Yeah. But like in the bridge it says Devereux and fathers, so I imagine this is like his fathers and grandfathers all singing along with him, and then of course at the end it's his mum, kind of being proud of him for having her dad's name, and obviously that's his granddad's name, and it feels like he's kind of speaking about being a bit lost and not really knowing who he is, and being a bit uncertain of himself, but kind of almost feeling like his name is grounding him in a way to reality. That's the impression I'm getting. Obviously there's probably more to go into there, but that's
another
just
listen, and you can dissect it a bit more,
definitely. So this is the next track then, which has got a really interesting name, which is Lady Gay Approximately.
Lady Gay.
Do you want to speak more about Devereux before we move on?
Yeah, I actually really like it. I think I don't like it as much as the first song. I'll just give you that anyway.
Okay.
I thought the first song was kind of the intro and everything.
I'll also give it you as well. I thought the first song was better.
Yeah. But Devereux, I think when you bring in the concept of it being an opera, rock opera, it kind of does. I appreciate it a little bit more as well.
Yeah, it makes more sense now.
You can value the work that's gone into it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it a little bit more, but I thought it was a brilliant song. I thought it was very, very good.
I think in order to appreciate this album to its full, I think what I need to do is escape the idea that this is going to be a really thought-provoking, introspective album that's going to make you go into yourself and think more as though it's like a story, a rock opera.
Yeah.
I think if I look at it that way and kind of force my way out of going, Car Seat Headrest, what they're usually like, and this is what they're like, then maybe I might like it a little bit more.
I'd say focus more so on the lyrics than the actual kind of production.
But yeah. It's hard though.
Yeah, I agree with you, because like my expectations of the album coming into it was exactly
even
what this is.
some of the vocal melodies as well, like, are just so not what I imagine Car Seat Headrest would do, you know.
But it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. To be honest, like when I said commercialized, I thought I meant produce more commercially friendly. Which it completely is, and I'm not disappointed at all. I just don't think it's as good as the previous album.
Yeah.
At the minute.
Let's go into Lady Gay Approximately. What an interesting name.
Lady Gay.
Still I could not let you go before you knew the way back home. Something happened.
So this is a different character. I like this song already. Nice. I like this song already.
More.
I don't know. It's just nice.
More emotive already. I feel like it's got that passion behind it.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, it's good.
They've got a different character here. Okay. Really like this.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I think when you're listening to it, you find like it does feel like you're reading a script.
Yeah. So this is a friend then. Heard what you said when you take my back. When I turn my back, yeah.
Taking advice. Oh, that's cool, Lynn.
That's so good, yeah. Lady Gay next is the next character.
This is intense now, I'd say.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I love these chords. They're so nice.
Very simple though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's got a good pace to it. It's got a really nice pace to it. Oh, I love that fall.
But also you're looking in my eyes and asking, am I dead? No, you're my son. Am I dead?
So simple, but like really effective.
Yeah.
There was something about that song anyway.
Yeah, that was definitely the favourite so far.
That caught my attention big time.
Yeah.
But I still think I'd rather the first song.
Do you reckon, yeah?
Yeah.
I disagree.
Yeah, I did the simplisticness of that song really, really like shocked me how much I enjoyed it. Just an acoustic guitar basically the whole way through it.
Yeah. But the chords were really nice. Even though there wasn't ebbs and flows in the instrumentation as such, the chord progression itself provided those flows.
Yeah, but it dragged me in. Like I was really involved. I was like, I think I liked the other song because of the afro at the start of it. It's really, really like I loved that start.
Yeah,
that intro really caught me, and then it brought me into the song completely.
Yeah.
But with that song there, I think what happened was it was just like I love an acoustic cover or an acoustic version of a song, and I enjoyed it from the get go. But the other one had me wondering. Like what you would say, like sometimes you're like it just drags you, and then you're kind of thinking about the song a little bit more. It's like, why did it start like that? Why did it go in with Afro beats? But that one there was just had me hooked from the start and then down. It was lovely. It's a good song.
Yeah, it's a really nice song. I really like the lyrics as well.
Yeah.
The lyrics are good. About these, I mean, what I just interpreted is about these two friends that feel like maybe they've been betrayed or hurt by each other, so they aren't really necessarily friends anymore. This Lady Gay character is interesting though because. I don't know if maybe Lady Gay is supposed to be like a version of like some kind of Jesus character, because at the end when it says "Am I dead? No, you're my son," makes me think that they're speaking to God. He's telling me not to say the name, but also you're looking to my eyes and asking me, am I dead? No, you're my son. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like there's a couple of lines here. I pray to God to save me this grace, a place for this pain, a smiling face that could feel this with me. As in like the physical interpretation
of God. One of
your
friends kill one, did the other, or stabbed him in the back and killed him. I don't know.
Lady Gay's an interesting character. I feel like this is definitely a song that you can probably deep dive into the lyrics on. I feel like there's a lot going on with the three characters. I feel like the two characters at the start seem simple enough. I mean, obviously, maybe there is more there to it, but the Lady Gay character seems an interesting one. I wonder if she or he, I don't even know, she or he, because it says you're my son, so I don't know if maybe they're a man. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
that's the difference between me and you, because I really don't care.
Yeah,
I just really enjoyed the song. Yeah, I just really enjoyed the song as a song. Whereas now you're thinking like, oh fuck me, we've been on it for 25 minutes before you can understand what Lady Gay is like, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's fun though putting the pieces together because I feel like if I know what the pieces are, then I'll probably like this album more. You know, and it's definitely, I think when you really look into the lyrics of an album like this, especially one that's claiming to be a rock opera, it's probably going to be more rewarding, especially for me anyway.
That's funny because we took into that song, or we, like, I suppose, into consideration after the first two songs that it was going to be a rock opera, and that was less of an opera song, less of a rock opera song.
But I feel like I followed along the story, the narrative a little bit more.
Yeah.
And that definitely seems like it's going to be a song that I'm going to enjoy picking apart.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this. This, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I don't know yet, but it's called the Catastrophe. The way it ends with the brackets, good luck with that, man, makes me think this is probably going to be my favourite song on the album.
Yeah.
I just because it has that sarcastic wit in it. So it makes me think it's probably going to be a good one. Do you have anything to say about Lady Gay approximately before we move on?
Yeah, it was a really, really good song. I think, again, as simplistic as it can be, or as it was up there with one of the most enjoyable songs. It's better than Devereux, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And it's just not as good as CCF.
That's fair.
But it was a very good song. I really enjoyed it. It dragged me in really well. Like, I mean, when you're listening to it and you're reading the lyrics, I think because you're like diving into the lyrics so much, it's making me concentrate on them more, which I wouldn't normally do when I'm listening to a song initially. But yeah, no, really, really enjoyed it. It was a great song.
Yeah,
great song. It's a good album so far. Actually, I've given nothing under a 6.
It's definitely
under a 7.
It's definitely a good album.
Yeah.
It's just so far I'm not convinced if it's a great album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's my conflict anyway. Should we go on to the Catastrophe? Maybe
this could change your opinion.
Around.
Yeah.
I feel like the title is turning me around already. So let's just see.
Yeah, straight away I think that's got you. That.
So Chanticleer, that she was the person from the last song, Lady Gay, approximately. Artemis and Tiberius are Greek gods.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Go on. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Start dancing to this now. It's like it's all this fairy dancing. Fucking go mad. Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure Tiberius is the dog, is the three-headed dog. Okay, all of them.
Oh, that's cool as fuck.
Good luck with that, man.
Yeah. That's so strange, man.
Yeah, it keeps building and dropping straight away.
Yeah. It kind of throws you off guard, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
I love that bit. When the say is up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Birds of doubt, distraction, and drowsiness. What the fuck?
That sounds like a fucking Tin Lizzy riff there.
It's just an octave, I think. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, okay, here we go.
Getting a little bit of Cure off this.
Yeah.
It's going to drop off.
Or maybe not.
Oh, yeah. That's a bit punky.
It almost sounds Black Midi.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but
Yeah.
something old school about it as well, though, isn't there?
Yeah. Almost like 80s, like glam rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. What a song.
So that was the Catastrophe.
Fucking hell, that was good. I love that.
Yeah, it's a great track. It's very, very unexpected.
There's
like,
so many ebbs and flows in it.
Yeah, but it's like, it's so weird the way they do it, because it's like, oh, chill, not chill.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not like chill, or not that chill, or it's getting a bit, now it's like, it's like,
it starts to fucking get, it takes a run for it then.
it'd be just like if we were having a conversation, like we were doing this, and then we're just, talking, and now we're talking really loud and really quietly, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it just like keeps on going, it explodes and it doesn't, and it explodes and it doesn't. It's just like, you can't predict it in a way.
I really like that song. That was a really good song.
Yeah, it had a lot of energy.
I felt like when you said it was like Black Midi, that it was maybe more of like, I can see where you're coming from with the kind of ebbs and flows in it, but it's very more my style of like punk rock kind of.
No, I just mean because it keeps going. You know what I mean? And then it like quiets and it, because their Black Midi are very unexpected like that, explosive. You know what I mean?
Maybe that's what I did.
So that's kind of where I was going with that. There was also that particular bridge where they were playing some chords that were a little bit distant, and I was like, oh, that's kind of Black Midi, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, good song.
Good song.
I just want to touch on the lyrics though, because the lyrics are driving me a bit nuts. So we've introduced some new characters, right? Artemis and Tiberius. Tiberius. That's it. Yeah. So Artemis, I know, is 100% a Greek god. Tiberius, I'm pretty sure they're associated with the underworld in Greek mythology as well. I'm actually going to Google it and find out, but I'm pretty sure.
It's so much fun. It's so funny how much more this interests you than me.
Tiberius. Who is Tiberius? Former Roman emperor. I'm just going to type in mythology because I'm pretty sure Tiberius, Greek mythology. Here we go. Who is Tiberius?
Just a Roman emperor. With historical. Yeah, like about Julius Caesar.
Alright, yeah, maybe I was wrong then.
Augustus.
It sounds just like a
mythical dog.
No, yeah, I was thinking. I thought what's the three-headed dog? Three-headed dog. It's got
Lucky.
Cerberus. Right, okay. Tiberius, Cerberus. Right, okay, that's where I was tripping up on that then. Because it sounds kind of similar. But no, it's just because I saw Artemis, and I know 100% Artemis is a Greek god.
Yeah.
And then I saw Tiberius, and I was like, that sounds
Roman
like...
Emperor.
Yeah, but obviously it's Roman Emperor. That's so odd.
That's so funny how much you want to dive into them and just kind of figure out what the fuck's going on.
I wonder if Chanticleer is like some kind of Greek mythos. And then the birds of doubt, distraction and drowsiness. Like, are the birds of doubt like some kind of Greek myth as well? I don't know. Like, no, it's interesting, isn't it? It's interesting.
Not really.
I mean, it is.
No.
It is.
No, it is. Like, I find it better that you're interested in it than I would be interested in myself in reading them. Okay. I do want to know what's going on, but I don't think in my mind I want to know now. Mm-hmm. I'd like to find out in my own time.
Okay. Well, that's not me
telling you to rush.
It's just intriguing me. You know?
That's not me telling you to rush.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry.
Hurry up the fuck, will you?
But yeah. Anyway, where would I put that?
That was a whopper. I really enjoyed that song. The ebbs and flows that, like, I didn't think I'd like it as much when it came in. The first little drop off came in. I was kind of thinking to myself, well, that was fucking weird. I'm not sure if that happens a few times again. I don't know if I like it, but then it just happened a few times. Then I can, because in my head I was thinking if it drops off and then slows down, I'll be pissed off. But if it goes and then comes high again, which it did, then it made me happier. But it was a really, really good song. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, no, I liked it. I thought it was good. A lot of energy. Lyrics are really cool. Lyrics are really interesting. This album's definitely. I think this album's definitely one of those projects that you can kind of get lost in a little bit. Yeah. Lyrically. So it's definitely gonna be a fun one for me to dive back into and break apart, I reckon, and really kind of understand what the fucking different characters are and why they're talking. But
I love it for what it is.
Very interesting. I didn't pick up on a theme in that. I mean, obviously there's like the dead bones in American Town, so I don't know if it's got something to do with trying to make the world a better place or something, because those were the kind of the impressions I got in certain things. It was a lot of kind of like worried for or concerned about the state of the world. Yeah. So maybe that's got something to do with it.
I'm not sure. It definitely for me. I mean, it doesn't hit that. Like, this is me personally. I don't dive into the lyrics like that unless it really catches me off guard. I think maybe with headphones I'd understand it a bit more. But I like the speakers and I like the vibe of the two of us. So I don't want to change that. But really, really good song in terms of creativity and choreography and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant song.
Yeah. And it's definitely in theme with that rock opera vibe.
Yeah, that
still.
was definitely.
Shall we move on to Equals? Oh, bit jazzy. Bioko. They've all got such like Greek mythology name, Peremones.
Peremones, yeah.
What the fuck?
Dirty. Sounds like nearly is played on a what you call those big
Double bass.
Yeah.
I like the intro so far.
That's nice. I love his voice.
That's cool.
It is cool.
I like that. I like this song.
Such a good song. Nearly sounds like Black Sabbath, like vocals. What you call him?
I don't know his name off the top of my head.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh,
Just when he screams like that.
I like these.
That's good.
Yeah. I like this a lot.
Yeah,
the
his vocals are amazing.
The lyrics are great as well.
Really, really shining with his vocals in this record. Do you see that? Like, piercing my ear from this angle.
Singing together now as equals. That was equals.
That was fucking another whopper tune, man.
Yeah, that was good.
That was very good.
I feel like I kind of got the narrative a lot clearer in that one as well. I also think the build in that song was really, really effective.
Yeah, it was.
Like the one before that was like 0, 100, 0, 100, 0, 100. Whereas this one went gradual, like a nice crescendo, and it had a really nice lift. Was a big fan of that one actually.
That was a great song. His vocals are absolutely stand out to me in that song. They were fucking
He was
brilliant.
really hitting his register, wasn't he?
Yeah, but I don't think I've heard him because the other songs are kind of syncopated a little bit and less produced, I suppose, or less enhanced. I don't know what the word is to use, but it sounds more garagey.
Yeah.
When he really gives it there and that, because they are produced better and there's better production on it, his vocals are after like that. When you're listening to it, one side comes in this side in my ear and it's just right close to me, like, and it just was like, fucking brilliant.
Yeah, no, he can hit those highs.
Yeah, I didn't think
proper belt,
I heard it in the last one, Twin Fantasy, when I heard him singing, I was like, that is insane.
Yeah.
But that song in particular there, I think is his best vocal delivery I've heard him give in any song.
That's good.
Which is brilliant.
Yeah, no, he did. He did a good job. These are some new characters as well. Bioko and I don't know if I pronounced that right. And Peremones. It seems like these two characters are filled with a lot of shame and a lot of maybe disgraced feelings about themselves, and they feel like they can't. Maybe everything they touch kind of rots away and breaks, and they feel like they're letting themselves down and people around them, and they feel like they can't be redeemed. That's the impression that I'm getting here from the lyrics. Yeah.
I haven't got a clue what it's about. I have no notion. I'm just like, that was a great song.
I might be completely wrong, but it's certain lines that came in here that I was just like, oh, okay. Score my phone. Obviously, someone who doesn't hate me yet. Engaged debating his guilt with folks I knew. Oh, they've really done it to me. I can't bear to hear my name. I used to know my real one. Now it's covered up with shame. Like it's like there's a lot of like resentment there and to pain. Themselves, and then Pheromones comes in, or I don't know how to pronounce it, Pheromones or whatever. He comes in and he basically says more or less the same story. Like he's also like, am I guilty again? Is that all that I am? The devil's familiar to me. He comes every night. Like it's like that they're both the same, and then at the end they sing the chorus together because they don't have a defense. Without a defense I stand, and I ask you to take me back again. It's like, so basically that they're trying wrong. Yeah, they've done wrong, they're guilty, they're full of shame, they don't feel like they can fix it, and they're wanting to be redeemed, but they feel like they can't be.
Yeah.
So that's the impression I got. So I really like that. Really good narrative, strong narrative, something that I'm sure a lot of people can resonate with.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
I'd say that's maybe the one thing that'll bring Car Seat Headrest fans in will be the narratives of the songs rather than the actual production or fluidity of the songs.
I feel like the production in this song, to be fair, didn't throw me off too much.
No.
I'm still feeling that it's obviously different. It's not as raw and industrial, or kind of like it sounds like it's recorded sometimes
through Potato.
Yeah, like especially on How to Leave Town, for example, which is a album we should come to at some point. But it's still like this song, I don't think it fazed me as much. There was other songs where I was really like, God, Jesus Christ, the production in this one. But I feel like
the production's too good, like.
Yeah, in a way, like it's just too clean.
Yeah.
It's just too crisp.
But that's so funny because it's only for them. Like if that was another band,
it's not.
Is that something that you pick up on?
There's stuff that's happened before to me in the past where the production on a band has changed so much, where like you start to notice and pick things out, and you're like, this doesn't sound like them anymore.
Yeah.
I'll give you one example. There's an example that I'm avoiding to talk about because I want it to come up in one of the reactions that we do eventually in the future. But the one obvious one to me would be like Muse, for example.
Yeah.
The Second Law.
Yeah.
Because obviously I used to really like Muse, not so much anymore.
Yeah.
That was something we talked about in one of the podcasts. It was a phase, a Muse phase.
But like everyone's had one. I think I haven't really, but I liked some of their songs. I was never a fan.
But in their Second Law, they did like dubstep.
Yeah. That's not me. It's like Oasis. Oasis. Sorry. You hate Chris Martin. Coldplay.
Yeah, well, that's another great example.
Yeah.
Coldplay.
They've changed
first
completely.
2 albums, like really cool, like indie rock, and then everything after that point has just kind of slowly been going downhill, and now it's like it's just pop music.
But it's pop dance.
Yeah, it's like with what was it, BTS?
And I actually think Chris Martin, when you watch interviews from him, he seems like a down to earth guy. But like,
I think
he changed his morals and his identity basically, and I don't like that. I think you need to be true to who you are, like.
100%. Yeah.
But that song for me, I think, I really enjoyed it again. I really like this. I don't have to think about it as much as you do. I think that's what I have going for me.
Yeah.
That kind of, it's not a critique for you, but for your own benefit, it kind of ruins some form of music for you because you have to delve into it, whereas I don't.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed that
I do think as well with Car Seat Headrest, I kind of expect it.
Yeah, well, there's that too.
Yeah. Like I expect to go into a Car Seat Headrest album looking at the lyrics and going, these lyrics are amazing, because I love Will Toledo's lyrical style,
At this point, let us know where you're at with your heads, because I feel like, because I've only watched them recently, and listened to them recently, I've only, like, the last 3 weeks I've listened to 2 of their albums, and now this is the 3rd week of listening to them, and like I can't criticize them as much because I haven't over listened to their songs.
You don't know their whole catalogue.
Yeah. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy with what this sounds like, because it's not something that I've been contaminated with their old version of music. So I'd love to know what people are thinking at the minute, especially around, what songs was it, like especially around Lady Gay and Equals as well. I want to know, because to me it sounds like a band that I've never heard before.
Yeah, they're good.
They're
it is good. Like, it's still good. It's just, like I said, I'm flirting with the idea of calling it great.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of those albums that I feel like I need to come back to.
It'll be like OK Computer.
Yeah. I mean, OK Computer, look, that album took a while to get with me as well. Like, I didn't love that straight away, you know? So, you know, maybe it will be like OK Computer. Or even like Twin Fantasy. There was some songs on Twin Fantasy wasn't that bothered about.
Yeah, that's funny because
Beach Life in Death, I said to you. Yeah, Beach Life in Death, that took me a couple of listens to really like. Yeah, and you just liked it straight away. I was
buzzing with it.
Yeah,
I that whole album I'd listen to. I'm going to listen to it for the rest of my life. 100%.
Look, it's one of those albums that I come back to quite regularly, to be fair. But yeah, should we move on to Gethsemane, which is the only song on this album that I've already heard.
Okay.
But to be honest, I listened to it once. It's an 11-minute song nearly, and I can't really remember it that much.
That's okay.
So
yeah,
it's pretty much the first time around.
Let's get going.
Let's do it.
So funny because you've heard this already, so you kind of know the...
I actually, when I read the first line, I remembered the melody.
Tabernacle, 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 tabernacle. Stones are wide preserved, words unspeakable for ages.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's not a place of honor or a scene deep commemorated.
Very, that's like nearly Chili Peppers.
Oh, Chanticleer's back.
Jesus, that's mad.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
better
really
than
nice.
the first time you heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something immersive about it, isn't there?
What?
Something immersive.
Yeah, it's really good. I like this a lot, yeah. Rose's Lizard Brain, interesting. Part 2. Okay. Rose's Lizard Brain.
Oh, yeah. Just tickles me so nicely, like. That's cool.
Yes, yeah, it's really cool.
Sounds like CSI Miami.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah.
So engrossing.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this. It's good. It's good.
It's more like his backing track. The vocals now are more like the old school vocals.
Yeah, yeah. You can love again if you try again. I remember that part.
Brilliant. There just seems to be so many comparisons, like so much going on.
Yeah.
Jesus, I nearly got sick there.
So many fans. And I loved it if you were sick.
Oh man, all over the mic.
If you try again.
Imagine I got sick.
I like these last parts of the lyrics.
I just love the backing track as well. That sounds amazing.
It's nice.
Simplistic is best.
Yeah. It's very funky.
Yeah, yeah. That synth in the background sounds unreal though.
Yeah.
It's nearly eerie at the same time.
Oh, nice drummer. Nice. Can love again, if you try again.
This is the best part so far.
Yeah.
Like, Car Seat Headrest is one of my favourite bands of the last 10 years. Easily.
They're great.
Come on,
Nice.
yeah, I knew it. It has to go up again. Oh, I thought I was going to bust up there.
This is a bit of a journey, isn't it?
It is.
Oh. No, I like this.
I was expecting it to go.
Yeah.
Oh, wish. Fucking unbelievable, man.
He's loving it.
Loving it.
This is his favourite album.
It's just a bit of me, like.
Yeah. It's good.
Fuck's sake, 10-minute song. Fucking hell. What the fuck's going on, lads?
Oh, this is sick.
Oh, so good. Like war porn.
Like war porn. This is sick.
So good.
It feels like really urgent.
Yeah. Like, what's that immersive? Like,
Yeah.
there's something coming.
It's like Vincent. Do you know how Vincent's got that energy?
Yeah.
It feels like hit that here. Yeah. Gethsemane.
Fucking 10-minute song.
I don't know how you pronounce that name. Gethsemane. Gethsemane?
It's get semen.
Get.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
Jarvis, get some semen.
But yeah, that was great.
Get the seman.
To be funny, it's funny, right? Obviously, I listened to that single, so there was parts in it that I remembered, like the "You can love again, you can try again." I remembered that lyric, and I also remembered the first kind of melody at the start there when it came in. I was like, "Oh yeah, I know this."
How long ago was it you listened to it?
A month ago, maybe.
Oh yeah, so that's you're a good bit away.
So, but it's funny because when we were listening to this album just now, I suddenly was like, "Oh, I don't know if I like the single now." I'm thinking about it because I was like, "Oh, I don't know if I liked it because I probably wouldn't have been excited to do the album." But now we've listened to it, I'm like, that's why I wanted to listen to the album.
Yeah.
Because I like this song. But yeah, no, it's a really good song. Really good song.
I don't know. That was an unbelievable song. What are you talking about?
Did you say I don't know?
And I'm debating whether to put it as a 10 or a 9. I don't know what to do.
So funny.
That was such a good song.
It's the long songs now.
But yeah, but like because there's so much variety in it, I think like some songs get samey, and then there's like there's no ebbs and flows.
With Car Seat Headrest, it's like it's just a different. Yeah,
they go from like even the
It's a
drop
journey.
off. Yeah, it's a massive journey. It's like you're in the back of a bus.
yeah.
It's fucking unreal. But it was what a journey. That's like it's just a fabulous. It's like fabulous song, lad.
It is a great song.
Great song.
It's a great song.
Oh, I don't want to give it away.
And look, good lyrics as well.
Yeah, the lyrics
really,
are
really
insane.
good lyrics. I kind of want to bring up something here. So something interesting that happened in part 2. Rose's lizard brain started talking. Do you know what a lizard brain is?
At the top of a penis head?
No, then.
No.
I could have said no.
No, well, sorry. I wanted to guess.
Penis?
The top of a penis?
A lizard brain is the part of your brain that like it's an actual like terminology, not like a scientific terminology obviously, but it's like it's basically the part of your brain that doesn't really think articulately. It just kind of, it's like the caveman brain.
Okay, yeah.
It's like me want sex, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's that part of your brain, like that doesn't really think of consequences, doesn't really think of conscience or anything like that. It just says, I want to do it. You know what I mean? And like, fuck it, I don't care. Like, I'm an animal. It's animal instincts.
Animalistic.
Yeah, it's animal. That's the best way to describe it. It's like your animal instincts, okay?
We'll find out in the comment section who wants to give Jarvis a lesson and say he's completely wrong.
No, I'm right.
Your face.
I know I'm right.
No, I'm right.
I am right. Yeah. That's what a lizard brain is. So whenever someone says like, oh, you're thinking with your lizard brain there, it means you're not really thinking consciously. You're kind of thinking with just your basic instincts like brain.
Primal.
Yeah, so it's just interesting that her lizard brain came into this. And it makes sense as well with the lyrics. Like, I can do whatever the fuck I want when I want to. You're only wearing my skin. So it's like...
someone's talking to her. It's her own brain. She got like schizophrenia or something.
No, it's like, no. You always go to like mental illness.
Yeah, but like I think most people are mentally ill.
Yeah, but not schizophrenia. You're only wearing my skin. It's like... that's like the animal instincts kind of like saying like... oh, you're not actually... It doesn't really matter your identity. Like, at the end of the day, I'm an animal. I'll do what a fucking animal wants. You know what I mean? Like, I can do what the fuck I want when I want to. You're only wearing my skin. Like, I'm still an animal at the end of the day. Doesn't matter. I noticed as well a lot of
what
references.
does tabernacle mean?
I don't know, you know? I have no idea. But I assume the behemoth... I don't know what the behemoth would be. It's so interesting.
A behemoth is someone large.
It's like a large animal, isn't it?
A behemoth is like large and clumsy.
Yeah, I don't know about clumsy.
I do.
I've met many behemoths in my time.
I'm right this time.
Yeah, thinking with that fucking lizard brain. Right?
They're my primal instincts.
But I have a feeling this song is tapping into that main concept of spirituality here, of like kind of like someone who's kind of lost touch with their spiritual side. That's what I was getting from a lot of these lyrics, especially the main kind of reference, which is you can love again if you try again. That made me think like you can have faith again. You can have faith again if you try again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I was getting from it. But there's a lot of references here to spirituality. A lot of references. What?
I'm joking. I'm trying to get a reaction of it.
High five. You got one. But yeah, no, I really liked it. I really liked the ebbs and flows. The production didn't bother me in this. Actually, I quite like the production.
Yeah, it was very, very good. I really enjoyed that song. It's definitely up there. It's not my favourite song of theirs. Yeah. That's why I think I can't give it a 10. Mm-hmm. But it's up there, definitely. Yeah,
it's a good one. Right, okay. Do you want to move on to the next track unless you have anything else to say?
No, I just really enjoyed the song. The ebbs and flows to it was amazing.
Yeah.
And then when it gets into that rocky or heavy rock riffs, kind of pacier drums, it just took me completely by control. But that's what I think they're amazing at doing.
Yeah.
It's just capturing the audience.
Yeah.
And when they have an audience, they know their audience. So they're very good at capturing
they know me.
Yeah, but like for me now, like music wouldn't have ever captured me that well, but I know I love that genre of music. Mm-hmm. And what they're doing is combining like...
You said during the song, I don't know if I'll obviously clip it out and stuff, but I don't know if you remember, but you said at one point, Car Seat Headrest are my favourite band in the last 10 years.
No, yeah. I give them that, no problem. Yeah. Because it's so deserving of it. Like, they're amazing, they're brilliant, they're everything about them just screams amazing to me. Like, even the vocals, his voice is incredible, even if people don't think so, if people have that kind of... Mm-hmm.
What?
You nearly put your face into the cup.
Yeah, I had to drink it.
But yeah, no, they're absolutely incredible, and I'm loving this journey that we're on with them.
Yeah, they're honestly great. Yeah, we should definitely revisit them because you've had a great time.
I'll go back to them, no problem.
Yeah. Well, look, I really liked it. Really, really great journey. Really interesting lyrics as well. Probably, I would say the best lyrics so far on the album. Personally.
Oh yeah, I agree with you.
And I really liked it, and I loved the ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
Loved the energy it had. Loved the introspection it had. The synth lead was really cool. Almost felt like you were floating like at different angles at times.
That's the first time I think I picked a synth lead out or a synth out that I'd actually really, really, really enjoyed, where I didn't know it was either an instrument or a synth, but I knew it was in that regard, and then I was like, whoa.
An instrument or a what?
Or a synth. What did I say, synth? Is this?
You sounded like what's that, Mike Tyson?
It was either an instrument or a synth, but I knew an instrument or a synth, but I knew a synth, but I knew a synth.
Yeah.
But it's pronounced.
It sounded like a synth. An instrument or a synth. That's what you sounded.
But it sounds like a synth. But that's how it's spelled. You just say synth because you're English.
No, it's SYNTH.
Yeah, synth.
Synth.
Yeah, synth. Yeah.
You said synth.
You spat on me, you prick.
I can't help it.
What's the next song? Reality.
The next song is called Reality, okay, and it's the 11.5-minute song, I believe. So 11 and 13 seconds song. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
For reality check.
Your boy. I was hoping they'd revisit the Afrobeat buzz. They haven't revisited it yet.
Yeah. Oh well. Artemis is back again, the Greek god of, I want to say, war, but I don't think that's right.
I don't think you're right either.
Yeah.
Gobshite.
Artemis might be the love one, actually. Is she the girl?
No, that's Cupid.
No, that's the messenger, the love messenger.
No, I'm joking, Joe.
You're a dickhead. I hate you.
That's a bit rude.
You're actually a prick. Oh, they're Ebos, I think. They sound like Ebos. Yeah. They definitely are.
It kind of sounds safari, kind of, to be fair.
Safari?
Yeah, like you're in like a safari and you're like just driving along.
I'm thinking this is really meditative, like you're on a beach, like spa on a beach or something.
Not for me.
I'm thinking safari. I'm thinking wild animals everywhere.
Yeah, but like that's what I feel. You know when you're watching a documentary,
yeah,
and it's in slow motion, and you've got that kind of like landscape of safari, like a landscape of like just.
There's the rhino. I can see it now. The rhino with its bra on,
slowing down.
Baywatch. David Hasselhoff tackling down a zebra.
A gorilla.
Ah, you'd need at least 100 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't sound like him. Doesn't sound like Woods Leader.
It might not be.
It's definitely not him.
Shit song. Who got credit on it?
It's definitely
it's not him. No.
Yeah.
It's a welcome slow song.
Yeah.
I love the melody.
I like that melody.
Yeah.
We said it at the same time.
Synced, yeah. Fuck off.
Almost sounds kind of.
Oh, that was lovely.
Yeah, gorillas. Yeah, in my head right now, like Plastic Beach gorillas.
I love the bass line. Yeah, it does sound like Bowie, doesn't it?
Yeah. He's so Bowie. His voice is so. He wants. Yeah. So Chanticleer, one of the other people, has died.
That's him back there now, is it?
Nice.
Yeah. This
Very
has
emotive.
Yeah, it is. I was just about to say, this has to rise. I knew it was coming. Oh, that's a great song.
It's an 11-minute song, Dary. Yeah, it's a vibe. This feels so like, it feels very rock opera, this song, but almost like I can imagine this in that film.
Rock Horror Picture
Show. I can imagine that in this.
100%.
And in fact, they mentioned a starship as well.
Do you know what I was just about to say before that? I just realised that Meatloaf is in Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, do you know that?
I was going to say it sounds like Meatloaf song.
Ah.
Like Meatloaf could sing it.
Ah. This song's really well paced.
Yeah.
Really well paced. Oh, trumpets, brass. I'm rigid.
It sounds very Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, it does. Verse 7 is unknown. Okay, interesting. Oh, nice. It's nice.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
That's nice. And we both.
We're turning into each other. Like
Yeah.
this.
Ooh, don't like that.
Don't be so stupid. I'm gorgeous.
He's the goat, to be fair.
Yeah.
I was warned of all this, didn't listen, please wake up, I need to talk to you right now. I got bored of all this and didn't listen. Muttering glib to get me through the next 12 minutes.
That was nice.
Yeah. We're proper. Yeah, it's weird, that, innit?
I have my eyes closed there even.
Yeah.
I caught a glimpse of myself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I fell right in.
So emotive.
Fell right in. Didn't know that there was only one way out.
Stage instructions for the rock opera. Oh, that's beautiful. That's really gorgeous. Oh, that's so nice. That rise.
Yeah.
That's really nice. What's your optimal time for a song again?
8 minutes. But when you look at it differently, like I'm looking at this now, like I've got a newfound appreciation because it's longevity of a song means that you've
It's
got
more of a journey.
Yeah, there's more to listen to.
Yeah.
And because of other songs you listen to that are all the same, it sounds samey, and then it's like, why would you want to listen to that for 12 minutes?
Yeah.
This is not the same.
No, it's not.
No. Can't wait to do Swans.
Yeah. Oh, this has such a good build.
People need to snatch them up for movies.
Yeah.
A movie soundtrack.
Yeah.
Big time. Imagine this in Interstellar or something.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be unbelievable.
That'd be good, yeah. Definitely a space film, yeah.
Or like a disaster movie.
Yeah. Something psychedelic and weird as well, trippy, yeah. keys. So good.
Oh wow.
So it was reality.
Felt like it.
Yeah, it felt like it.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, man, that was really good.
Ah, sure.
good. Do you have anything to say?
I don't want to talk to you.
What?
I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah,
That was incredible, yeah. That was incredible. It was very, very good. I think the more I think about, like, why I didn't like long songs was because I found that they were very, 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 like, throughout the whole song. Fuck all ebbs and flows. Fuck all... Like, that makes you nearly, like, just delve and, like, you're nearly inside yourself.
Yeah.
And you've just got this glimpse of, like, what the world actually feels like. If that makes sense. It's just strange. It's so good. It's just... Yeah, it's brilliant.
I feel like it's great because what I'm going to say right now is the last leg of this album is making me happy to come back to it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't give a fuck about... Like, the 4 songs probably... No, it's not my favourite. It's not even my second favourite. It's still a really good song, though.
Gethsemane's your second favourite.
Huh?
This one's your first favourite.
What?
Gethsemane's your second favourite.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
No, I don't know what my favourite is because I'm debating whether to put... Like, I've got a stroke down and I could put a circle around it or a circle beside it. I don't know.
Well, look, I know which one is going to be your favourite. The 19-minute one in the second.
Oh, yeah, we still have that to go to. Oh, fuck, I forgot we had 90-minute songs still.
Yeah.
We still have 20 minutes after this.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, that was incredible. It was very well done and a credit to them. Fucking extremely well done. And I just noticed there that it was obviously Will Toledo produced the whole thing.
Well, it probably would have had help. He's part of Matador Records, you can see here.
It says credits.
I know it says producer.
Yeah, produced by him. But
where's credits? Sorry, where's that? In here, is it? Or
No, it was on the other thing we were looking at the lyrics.
One sec. View credits. Performed by, written by, produced by Will.
Yeah.
It does just say produced by Will Toledo.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Right, okay.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I do not. I know my shit. I'm the GOAT. Reality, what do you think?
Well, Beck, considering you're the GOAT, you should talk about it really.
No, but it was an incredible song.
It was great. It was very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Very, this is the kind of stuff I like from Car Seat Headrest, that kind of those lyrics that are very thought-provoking. I want to, like, you want to go in to yourself, like you mentioned there a few moments ago. Really nice build. Some really great guitar work in this song. Really, really pretty. Great crescendos. There was that bridge there where it was the acoustic were building up, but then it was also the drums with like the hi-hat, but then it was also like pianos as well, I think. But they were almost like in the background, they were quite ambient pianos.
There was brass.
Yeah, and like it was a real, like it just didn't stop building. The lyrics were also great. I really like the lyrics. Like Gethsemane was, I keep calling it Gethsemane, but I don't know how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Gethsemane.
Gethsemane,
just going to call it that from now on. That was my favourite lyrics, but now these are my favourite lyrics on the album.
I found
were great.
what you were saying there, like
It's a journey.
The journey that you go on, like with these now for me, it's given me a completely different new
outlook.
Yeah, on music. 100%. They've changed my reality on music. Oh, cool. It's reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's something new.
Yeah, but like it has just changed my focus on like even long songs because it's the only band I've ever listened to where I've loved the longer songs more so than the shorter songs.
Yeah.
Because it gives me more to love. And I didn't realise that I would like that. And I never thought I would. I'm going to start crying. No, but it was absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate the fact that I've got to listen to these in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, they are very good.
Unbelievable.
Very, very good. And yeah, should we move on to the next track, Planet Desperation? Should we move on to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you try again, love again.
And Chanticleer's ghost returns. So Chanticleer obviously died. You don't know.
No.
What I'm talking about.
No, I seen that. I seen the last one as
Yeah.
well. Chanticleer.
Oh. It's an interesting chord.
And I could be the lady, or I could be the carpenter.
Lady Gay. Maybe.
Boys screaming.
Why couldn't Ziggy come back down again? He sounds like Bowie, Ziggy.
Why couldn't Ziggy come back down?
What's that mean?
He's speaking in Latin. Latin.
On the shores of planet Desperation.
Not sure I like that.
Definitely is very rock opera.
Not sure about this one.
I like it so far.
Yeah. I've seen you going. Very rock. Yeah. Very weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Being buried alive or something.
What?
Feels like being buried alive or something.
Yeah. The accuser. Oh. That's cool. I like that.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Whoa!
This is a bit wild.
Yeah, mad. That's cool.
Yeah.
My favourite part so far.
Yep.
Oh, it's cool, the guitar. I love the guitar in the background. It seems so syncopated in the mix as well. You can barely hear it. Oh. The musicianship's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's sick.
Unbelievable. Oh. Giving it socks there, man.
Dobby's a free elf right now.
Yeah. Oh. That's the girl, is it?
This is very space rock now.
Just confused the shit out of me there. What the hell's going on, lads?
This is sick.
The monkey. It's a new one. Back to the start again, essentially.
These lyrics are mad.
But I'm telling you, like, this is like, it's like listening to a movie.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
That's exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
Last night I dreamed that I lost all of who I was.
Oh,
I was in some ancient village, searching for the taste of blood. And the roads were dry and dusty. There was terror all around. I was sure I'd left some money on the other side of town.
Hurdy-gurdy man.
yeah.
Hurdy-gurdy man with a monkey collecting change, and his fingers grasped so tightly I was sure that they would break. He said, I am not your enemy. I hope we can be friends. It's a tall, narrow gate that we all pass through.
Heaven's Gate.
in the
What?
Heaven's Gate.
Yeah, yeah. The monkey's singing now.
Tell me what's in there, and if it knows how much we love it, when you get back.
Chanticleer's live again.
Yeah, I was seeing that, yeah.
Hyacinth Soul. What a journey, man.
It's fucking wild, isn't it?
Insane.
Get back, tell me what's in there, and if it knows how much we love it,
Oh,
when you get back.
Bongos are back.
yeah.
Go on, the lads.
Oh, I love that.
It's fucking insane.
I love that run.
Yeah. He's just
So
going from
good.
there to there, like. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Evil.
Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, fuck me. That's so good. Something so sinister about
It's
that.
yeah, but it's just a movie, lad.
Yeah.
Feathers black, brown, dragging through the mud to the
That's a demon.
fence where the last way the night comes. Devil angel on my left, right, waiting for the chanticleer, 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 chanticleer.
What? That is insane.
This is wild.
Mad.
This is insane. Who thought to write this?
But it's still so energetic and fun.
Yeah. It's wild. It's crazy.
That's old school if I've ever heard it. Meatloaf. This was Meatloaf. It's Meatloaf.
You're loving this.
Yeah.
This is so old school.
Yeah,
like,
it's class.
Like 80s rock.
Yeah, yeah.
This is an absolute roller coaster.
Oh man,
Absolute
it's
roller
amazing
coaster.
though.
You can love again if you try again.
No, it's back again.
It's back, yeah. Oh, guitar.
Oh yeah. Oh. That's so cool. Unbelievable.
Trumpets. Oh, that's sick! Oh, that is class. The way they brought that back, that is so good. That is so good. Oh.
You and me.
Oh, man!
You got a wet dream. You got a wet dream.
Good.
Oh, imagine this live.
I was thinking that.
Oh.
Imagine when it first comes in, you can oh man.
Wow. That was like I genuinely didn't like the start of that song.
Yeah, the start.
And I was like,
Yeah.
"Ugh, they could cut that part out." But after that, everything after that was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Ugh,
I mean,
so much to say. That's a 10. I actually don't want to give it a 10 because the start annoyed me that much a little bit, but I just can't. I can't not. I really enjoyed that. Everything I love about music was in that.
I mean, it's so good. It's like I feel like Car Seat Headrest, they always do this, where like the last like two songs are like the best moment on the album, and like it makes you want to just come back to the album and listen to it from start to finish. They do it in Twin Fantasy with Last Prophets.
Yeah.
They do it in Teens of Denial with Ballad of Conquest.
Yeah, that was my favourite song as well, actually.
And now they're doing it with this, with Planet Desperation. A 19-minute song, 18-minute and 52 seconds.
That genuinely didn't feel that long.
No.
I feel like we were sitting here 5 minutes listening to just a really good track.
It's...
Oh, I don't know.
It was a journey. There's so many... They went through so many things.
It was unbelievable.
There was a piano ballad in there. There was, like, a crazy, like, bongo section.
But that was brilliant. It brought back the bongos from the very
Yeah.
first
But, like,
5
it
seconds
it
of the
felt
fucking album.
like... do you know what I was thinking of when those bongos came in? I was thinking of the scene in King Kong where they the like not the first ever, but the one with Jack Black in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. and where they get dragged in by the cannibals and they're just about to be killed. Do
I
you
have
remember
never
that
watched
scene?
it.
Well, look, they're all getting dragged in by a whole group of cannibals and they're about to have their heads like stomped in and it's all like tribal. They've got all the sticks and they're like stomping on the ground and shit. And that's what it made me think of because it's so sinister.
Yeah.
It was like, it was so...
It just
There's so many things that happen.
Yeah, I like when you're listening to that. You listen. It just feels like you're at a live concert.
Yeah.
Like you feel like you're after listening to their whole discography in one song.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
When that first part came in, the you can love again, you can try again. I was expecting it to go like, you can love again, you can try, and bring it back up, and they didn't. But it was
so good.
So good the way they brought that back in. When they brought that back in, it was like a fucking light bulb moment in my head. I was like, fuck it, they've done that.
Yeah.
They've worked out how to bring that in the best way possible.
That was so good.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
I just don't understand how an 18-minute song can feel like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and then still be as good as it is. Like I don't think any other band can do that to me. I don't think I like Swans near as much as this.
Yeah. Maybe you won't.
No. But like Swans have something to live up to now for me, because if they're not as good or the same for a 20-minute, 30-minute song, then they're not going to do it.
Okay.
Let's do it tomorrow.
Let's do it now.
No, fuck that.
We're feeling in the mood for some long songs.
No, fuck that. I mean, we have a podcast episode to record.
Yeah,
now
we do. But yeah, no, that was wild.
It brought me somewhere like I just feel drained after that, but in a good way. Like I've just ejaculated.
You were going to say that. I just had a really good wank. Yeah. But man, that was... I mean, I'll be honest with you, lyrically, I couldn't really follow it because there's so much.
Yeah, it's so much going on. But
there was a lot going on.
You go back to that song, Jarvis.
I will definitely go back to that. I will definitely go back to that. And again, just like I said, Lost Prophets and Ballad of Costa Concordia, those two songs, penultimate songs, and they just met. Well, Ballad is the third last song, and Lost Prophets is the penultimate. But those two songs make you want to come back and just listen to the whole album, and you're just so excited to get to that song, to that point in the album. And this is going to be that point in the album for me where I'm just super excited to get to it. And when I do eventually get to it, I'm just going to be like, here it is, here it comes.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think for me, it starts with Gethsemane.
Yeah,
But
you are right.
Yeah,
It's like for me, it actually wasn't even that. Like for me, Equals started to turn me around a little bit. To be honest, CCF, Devereux, Lady Gay Approximately was good actually, and the Catastrophe was quite good. But I think Equals is where I started to really get invested.
Catastrophe for me is where I started. Not started, but
Catastrophe.
Like
Catastrophe.
Catastrophe.
Thinked.
Is it fuck off?
Catastrophe. That's how you say catastrophe.
Yeah, but like you can say it's catastrophe as well.
No, you cannot.
I said it's catastrophe. Catastrophe anyway. It starts there for me where I'm like, it starts going up. Like I gave CCF a 9, and then
Give CCF a 9.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought with the when they brought in the Afro, and it was just that African vibe there. It just gave me some vibes. I was like that. It started the album off perfectly for me, so I went with a 9. And then Devereux and Lady Gay dropped for me down to 7s. And then after that, then each song, bar Equals, is over a 9. 9 or over.
Yeah. Well, look, that was great.
Yeah, fantastic.
That was great.
And this song's only 3 minutes long, which to me is absolutely fucking perfect.
Yeah, just
like,
to finish
brilliant.
To close
they
out
did
the
it
song.
with the last track last album as well, where it was like that. What was it? Emperor.
Those boys.
And something like that. Anyway, the song was really long.
Those boys.
And then the last song was only 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that is genius. It's the best way to do it. Now we listen to a 3 minute song and I go for a piss because I need a piss badly.
Well, we can listen to True/False Lover. So let's listen to it. Oh, actually, let me bring up the lyrics first and then we can do that.
I'm feeling like I want this to be a high tempo song now. Or maybe not, depending.
No, you don't want this to be a high tempo. You don't want it to drag out on a high song.
Go on. Green Day.
This is her judging the world as it stands right now.
More time. Love that. Adam and Eve still together. I love the way they do that.
One by one, the cast enters the stage, joining the chorus. So all of the characters are all together now. That's so weird. Like, it's so mad. It's so mad.
Oh, that guitar is amazing.
Oh, Adam and Eve.
I said that to you and you couldn't hear me.
What?
Adam and Eve.
Oh, right, did you?
Yeah. You go watching it back now, you'd be like, oh, he did.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Unbelievable. I'm giving that a 10. They got 4 10s. The album got 4 10s.
Oh, that's
It's just so good.
It's so good. Imagine seeing this live.
You're unbelievable.
Oh my god, is that it? I thought
Yeah,
it
it was
was
3 minutes long.
Are you proud of your son? Yes. Are you proud of how he turned out?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yes.
Do you know what? The last 4 songs in the album, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs in the album have made me appreciate the album a lot more.
Oh, yeah, big time.
I think it started shaky,
Yeah.
but it turned it around for me.
Like, I don't think it started shaky. I think it started...
I know it didn't for you.
It started brilliantly, then got shaky, then just completely turned itself around again.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
There's 2 songs. I don't think I would go back to Devereux or Lady Gay. Like, I would for the context of the album.
Yeah.
But I don't think
As standalones.
as standalones I wouldn't,
Yeah.
because I think they kind of bring the album down a little bit. But like, I can't give it a full 10 for that album, but I'm going to give it probably
High enough, yeah.
9, I'd say.
Well, why are you telling me? Why are you telling me, you dickhead?
I forgot we were doing that.
Oh, okay, anyway. Right,
I'll change it.
No, don't change it. Look, we just won't give away points because we both know what our favourite song is anyway.
Yeah.
Right?
No, well, you don't know mine.
Is it not Planet Desperation?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is as well.
I knew that. Okay, then that's fine.
That's fine. We won't do that, but we can still talk about our overall feelings of the album anyway, and talk about it, right? So let's do that now. Unless you want to have a little chat about True False Lover before we...
Yeah,
let's do that.
that would... The True False Lover to me is like one of the best songs on the album, to be fair.
Genuinely?
It's genuinely because of how it ends. It brings... Like, I wanted that, and he gave me what I wanted. Will Toledo knows me.
I think I would give True False Lover a... in fact, I'll write it down here. Just so I've got everything noted down, because I noted down my ratings as I went through. I would probably give it a... Yeah, that feels right to me. We'll go through more one by one in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. So look, yeah, no,
Really
I
good
liked
closer.
it. I thought it was a good closer actually. I prefer a closer to be a bit slower,
Yeah.
because I like an album to kind of slow down at the end and kind of leave me not wanting more, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but I think
But
for me...
I do actually think, regardless of what I just said, this was a good closer.
Yeah.
And I think it worked with the album.
If I was thinking about this live, a live performance, and this is the last song they played,
Oh, it'd be great.
yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. If you walk out of there, you're going to go, fuck me, and then you're going to walk out and go straight to the pub and get locked.
You wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't, but like, I mean...
Well, you would
like,
actually.
if-
It changed his mind.
I think I'm going to go back on that beer.
After seeing Car Seat Headrest.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But
maybe
like-
you go drunk driving.
Yeah. Not again.
Killer whales.
Yeah.
But yeah. Man,
Exceptional.
it was a good ending. Yeah, do you want to get into, unless you want to talk about it a bit, or do you want to get into
No,
overall?
it was really good at closer for an album. Like, it's just me all over. Like, it's more me than you, I think.
Yeah, that closer would be, yeah.
Yeah. And then I think, I don't know what to say, to be honest. I'm a bit fucking tapped out after that.
Let's get into the overall then in that case.
Yeah.
So look, like I mentioned briefly there a minute ago, it started off shaky for me. I wasn't in love with CCF. Devereux, I thought was okay. I think I preferred the lyrics in that one. Lady Gay started turning me around. Catastrophe lost me a little bit, but not entirely.
Yeah.
There was moments where it felt like it was dragging, and then sorry, that was Devereux actually. I think or was it Equals? Oh my god, I think I wrote this down. Jesus Christ, sorry, 1 second.
All right.
Yeah, no, so that was CCF, that kept nearly losing me and not quite actually losing me. But yeah, Devereux lost me quite a bit. Catastrophe started bringing me back, but it was a bit hectic. It kept on kind of like, felt like I was getting whiplash. And then Equals, I think, is where the album started to really turn around for me. Gethsemane was great. Oh, how it's Gethsemane, whatever you want to call it. Reality, brilliant.
Yeah.
Planet Desperation,
What did you give it?
What did I give Planet Desperation? Do you want me to go through my ratings?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So we'll go through it together. Did you give all of them a number, yeah?
I give all of them a number, yeah.
So CCF, I gave a weak 7.
I gave it a 9.
You give it a 9, Jesus.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was brilliant.
Really high, yeah. And then Devereux, what did you give that?
Week 7.
I give it a strong 6. So we're pretty
Close,
aligned there, yeah. Lady Gay, I gave a strong 7.
I gave a week 7.
Okay.
Again,
so not too far off.
It's still good though. That's a good score.
Yeah. And then Catastrophe,
9.
I give a neutral 7.
Okay.
I didn't think it was much better than Lady Gay. I thought it was a little bit, but not by much.
Yeah.
Equals,
I give it an 8.
I give it a neutral 8.
Yeah, it would have been the same.
Yeah, neutral 8, yeah. And then Gethsemane,
I gave the rest of them all 10s.
every single
song 10.
I give it a strong 8. Okay.
I think
so nearly a 9.
I just loved it.
And then Reality, what did you give? 10?
10.
I give that a neutral 9, so close to a 10.
Yeah.
And then Planet Desperation, I gave a 10.
10. Yeah.
And then True False Love, I gave a weak 9, so close to a 10, but not quite. Look, I thought the album was great.
Oh, amazing!
Especially towards the last leg.
It was so good. It's everything I love about music. I've said it before and I'll say it again. But like coming to Car Seat Headrest for the first time was like mixed emotions. I wasn't sure what I was going to get with them, but I've slowly fallen in love with them, and I think they're probably one of my favorite bands of the last generation. Like, I don't know another band that I think's better than that, other than or similar enough to like Nirvana or
I don't know
Pearl
if you know
Jam.
another band that will keep you entertained for 19 minutes.
No, I don't. But I don't even think I don't think any other band could do that to me. Like Blink-182 definitely wouldn't be able to do that. And they're one of my favorite bands, or were one of my favorite bands that I could put up in that category.
Yeah.
Whereas with the likes of this, Thin Lizzy very well possibly could do that to me. And then there's something about them that just they don't let you fade away.
Yeah.
And they keep grips of you. Like, it's probably one of the best ways. Engagement in a song.
Keep you hooks.
Yeah. The hooks are there, the engagement's there, everything's there. Like, and I mean, you're chopping and changing enough, but not making it too dull where you want to walk away.
Yeah.
And then they might make it dull, like what happened with you with CCF.
Yeah.
Was it starts to drop off a bit, and then they're like, oh no, he caught me again.
Yeah.
That is a crazy element to a song, crazy element to an album, to be able to hold on to someone's thoughts for 20 minutes nearly, and then still feel like it's only a 5-minute song. Is just something that I didn't ever think I'd ever have the chance or understand because of my mentality.
Yeah. I guess we're on to Swans soon then.
Yeah, well, listen, get us to 500 followers.
Get us to 500 subscribers.
500 subscribers and we'll do Swans.
And
we'll do it with no top on.
I won't.
Yeah, I will.
Unless I go to the gym for like a month.
Yeah.
Now, my overall feelings of this album is there's a, like I said already, start let me down a little bit. Production as well was a bit hard to kind of get used to initially. I think I started letting that go after Equals. I think I just kind of embraced it for what it was.
Yeah.
I think when I kind of got in the mindset of it's a rock opera, accept it as a rock opera, I think that's when I started to kind of let the album take me in. I do have a feeling that this album is definitely a grower for me.
Yeah.
Lyrically, it's got me interested.
Yeah.
Very much. Like, there are a few songs that I feel like I got, or at least I kind of understood the essence. Maybe there's something deeper that you can go there, but there is still a couple of songs that I don't know I fully understood that I would like to tap into.
I think the fact that it's scripted, it's written as a script.
So interesting.
That's why I think it'll grab your attention more so.
Yeah.
Because like, there's obviously a story there. They wouldn't have it as a script if it wasn't a storyline, or if they were going to create maybe a theatre performance out of it.
Yeah.
So I think there's your go-to straight away. Like, it's got you caught automatically.
Lyrically. Yeah. Because there's clearly a narrative and there's clearly a story, and I really like this element of like this spiritual crisis that this kind of
What you should
character
do
has.
is go and find out and listen and take it in and then record your thoughts on it and then post it as a short.
Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, if I come back to it, yeah.
Try and label it as to like a 2.5 minute synopsis on the album if you can. I think. Well,
that's the thing. I have a feeling I do know what my overall grade's going to be, which we'll do in just a second, right? But I do have a feeling that even though I'm giving it that grade, I have a feeling it will change and it will go a bit higher.
Yeah, but you don't know what I'm going to give it: high 9, mid 9, or low 9.
Well, I know what I'm going to give it.
Yeah, so you can still guess mine.
Yeah, I can still guess
yours. I'll give you a point if you get it because I gave it away. It's my fault.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
Right, let me do that then.
Right, well, look. In that case, then, I'm going to guess your rating for the album, yeah? You ready?
Let me just write it down here.
Okay. I think your overall rating for this album is a weak 9.
High 9.
High 9?
High 9.
Really?
I loved it.
You loved it that much?
Absolutely loved it, yeah.
So it's on par with Twin Fantasy?
No, Twin Fantasy was a 10.
No, Twin Fantasy was a strong 9. I give it a 10.
No, I'm nearly certain I give it higher than that.
No, you give it a strong 9. I remember, because I was a 10.
Well, then, yeah.
It's on par with Twin Fantasy, yeah?
For me, because it's like this is just a new journey for me with these guys.
Yeah, that's fair.
I personally
no, I was just wondering if it was, because obviously if it is, then it must be a strong 9. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay.
It is, yeah.
For me, what do you think I'll give this?
I give low 9.
Strong 8.
Oh, I had look at high 8. Scribble out, put low 9.
Yeah, no, I've got a strong 8 there.
Yeah.
I think this has the potential to eventually be a neutral 9.
Yeah.
I don't think it will hit strong 9 for me.
Okay.
And I definitely don't think it'll hit 10.
No, it's not going to be a 10. I don't want to put it as a 10 either, but I thought I gave the other album a 10.
No, you didn't, no.
I have it right down here.
Yeah.
From
You're
the last
checking
day.
now. I remember, because
I know.
I only edited this episode 2 days ago.
Nancy tries to take the sky.
That's Black Country.
Yeah. No, it's not there. But anyway, look at it. Like, I mean, I very well could be a 10 from either album. I don't know. From re-listening to it, I just felt like it was a 10 in my head.
Yeah.
But that's a high 9. Maybe, no, I'm not going to change that. I think it's there's only. I gave the last 4 songs a 10, so I have to give it a high 9.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Well, look, I like I said, a strong 8, but I do have the feeling that after a couple more listens and kind of delving into the lyrics, I have a feeling this does potentially will eventually end up becoming either a weak 9 or a neutral 9, but I don't think it's going to hit strong 9 for me. I just don't think it will. I don't think it has that same intimate feel as Twin Fantasy does. So I don't think it matches that for me. But
I do. I
know
think
you do. Yeah. But I don't personally think it does.
I was just thinking back in my head there, like, do I? And then, like, because if I'm going to compare them, because I love both of them, but that for me, I think production wise, is more of what I'd listen to.
Yeah,
I have to compare it to what I'd actually listen to compared to what I've just found out was like really, really interesting and satisfying. So I'll stick with the high 9.
Yeah.
Two very different spectrums of what I love, and I just fall in love with the old one, Twin Fantasy. So yeah, I'm sticking with it, high 9.
Right, cool. Well, look, in that case, then I think that's everything, isn't it? Do you wanna slauncher?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look, it was nice chatting there, Dary.
Yeah,
and I'm glad you found yourself a new favourite band.
Yeah.
And if you want to see us do more Car Seat Headrests, let us know.
Like and follow along.
Subscribe, and also subscribe if you want to see Dary do swans as well.
500 followers.
500 subscribers.
I keep saying followers.
Yeah, no, don't worry. It's not Twitter. 500 subscribers, and he'll do To Be Kind. So yeah, let's do it.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
See ya.